Oh!
Super.
Spoon it. Yeah.
Get your watch out.
Whenever I'm down, you carry me away. You turn my whole life around just with what you say.
We are live. How are we doing, everybody? What a glorious evening. Summer's here in south of England, and it is an absolute honor to have you here, guys. How are we doing? We all right? The sun has been out. It's been glorious weather. It's been an absolute pig of a year so far. So have a little bit of sun on the nose has been fantastic. It's been so good today. I went out to see an open air cinema of a very famous film called Encanto. Oh, yeah. Yes, with the little daughter and very close friends and the wife. It was lovely just to chill and watch Encanto, you know. Some good songs on there as well, and that's on that film. How are we doing? Look at all you guys in the chat. You are fantastic. So many members in here. It's ridiculous. Jace is in there. Bulldog Badger, how are you doing, buddy? True Brit. We have got Chaz. I hope you're doing well, Chaz. Fred's in the house. Look at you guys. Well, I hope you're doing well. Gordon's in the house. Gordon, member for 18 months. You are an absolute legend, my friend. Thank you so much. Big Keys is in the house. I said Keys. Case. How you doing, my friend? You okay? It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Yeah, what a glorious Sunday. Bank holiday tomorrow as well. So I'll be off, not working. Yes. And this room here is, for those of you that don't know, hopefully, fingers crossed, all well and good. We are expecting a boy on August the 25th. And we got to start stripping this room so it becomes a nursery for the little monkey that's coming. So this room, which holds a lot of memories for the Mad Watch Collector Show, will no longer be. Yeah, it's a little bit of a sad times, but obviously exciting times. And I think I've got this plan to get the garage sort of converted. I'm looking forward to that. The wife thinks, nah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But I think it will. I honestly do. So, yeah. Gareth, hope you're doing well, my friend. Gareth's in the house. Everything and anything. I like that. Everything and anything. I like that profile. It's a great song title. I've probably used it in a song before. So fantastic. I hope we're doing well, team. I wore a watch to the beautiful Encanto open air cinema, and it was the Tudor Black Bay 58, my blue baby, the watch I absolutely love. Really pops in the sunlight. Really nice. Love that. John Buckmaster. Love that second name, my friend. Hello from Maryland. Hello from off Maryland. Baltimore. What an American city that is. Ian's in the house. Go on, Illy. Oi, oi, Chili. Chili Badger's in the house, obviously. I hope we're doing absolutely fantastic. Bulldog Badger's in there. Chili Badger's in there. Casper Zatchers is in there. Neil Jones, the big Neil's in the house. We got Robert Austin. Congratulations. Thank you, my friend. 000. Lovely. We got Bogdan Ionita. Hope you're doing well, my friend. That's nice, Ian. You're too nice, aren't you? Not even an admin. And he's doing admin jobs, the poor bugger. We got a long thing. Sean, hope you're doing well, my friend. Horribly over-asked question. I'm looking at an SKX 007 to the collection. What would you consider maximum price to pay used? I found for 250-ish. Do we think this is justified in mid 2023? That is a great question, my friend. It is a big icon. It's a very it's a dated movement. It's a dated watch. Let's be fair. 250. Well, I bought my SKX 009 and 013 for, I think my 009 was 130, and I bought my 013 for 140, I think. 250, that's not too bad. I've seen it going for stupid money. I would say don't pay more than 250, 100%. I don't know if you guys can agree, but yes. Somerset, Roma Madhu, how are you doing, my friend? Love Somerset. It's a beautiful time. Cleveland, we've got a Cleveland Cavalier in JJH. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Para, hand pink waving. He's obviously doing an emoji. I love it. On StreamYard, I get just hand pink waving. So that's good, mate. I love that. Derek from sunny Dublin. You come to Dublin. I always remember going to Dublin. I've been to Dublin once, and I went to see Oasis at Lansdowne Road supporting Supergrass, and it was probably one of my favorite gigs I've ever been to in my life. I think that was 2000 or 1999. It was amazing. And I remember going to the bar before, the day before we went and saw Oasis, and there's some lovely guys in the bar, and they said, have you heard of David Gray? White Ladder. You should listen to White Ladder. And David Gray was huge at that time. And yeah, I bought that album of David Gray that day before the gig. And yeah, I love David Gray. He's great. He's great. Christian Grenouille. Hello, I missed the start. Wasn't amazing, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Belarus. Adam's from Belarus, everyone. Neil, he's from Cognac. Bonjour from Cognac. Lovely. What a lovely drink that is. Crispy Jones. I absolutely love that. Southern Ireland, Cork. I'd love to visit Cork. It's a beautiful looking place. Scott's from Notts. Love it, Scott. Love it. Supergrass and Oasis. It was amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. Big Will's in the house. I'm doing fine, mate. I hope you're doing all right. We got John Buckmaster, 255 nowadays. As long as it's in good shape, that's a great. I think John's absolutely right. Yeah. I've just been shouting and singing a bit, Will. I've been singing and shouting. I'm shouting on Saturdays because I do a lot of kids tennis, and got to have a loud voice to shout at them. Plus a lot of singing in canto songs. So I'm all over it. I am all over that. Craig's in the house from Beacon. Wow, from New York, Beacon. Eric Donnelly, will do. Dark Star, you lucky son of a Florida. Love it, Dark Star. Yeah, we have got Benelux, Fortis enthusiast. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Nice to have you here. Timothy Eckern, South Dakota. Look at you. It's amazing how many different people from all over the world are checking in. Chris H, hope you're doing well, man. We have got Marcello Vasconcellos. Hang on, Marcelo, I'll do that again. Marcelo Vasconcellos. Yes. From a chilly Brazil. Can't be cold in Brazil, my friend. Nick's in the house. Greensboro. Excellent. Patrick's in the house. There's a lot of you in there. I think we should do. Get your watch out. What the flipping? We're talking about affordable watches today. Some snazzy affordable watches that we'd love to take a look at. I've got a watch that I'm incredibly sad by, and I'll tell you for why. This watch. Before I start, Gordon, are you joking, son? We don't talk about Bruno. Thank you, mate. I love that song. Gordon, thank you so much, mate. That will go towards the next Casio 100%. I appreciate that. This is a watch I've got. I absolutely love it. Take it in. Take the dial in. One. First of all, I've got it strapped round a Artem sailcloth strap, and I absolutely love Artem. They've got some beautiful stuff. This is the SRPC 41K1, otherwise known as the Mini Turtle. This is the Paddy edition, and I absolutely love it. It's an amazing size, not just for my tiny 6.5-inch wrists, but for anyone's wrist. It's a 42mm watch, and it fits me like a dream. Sadly, it looks as though Seiko have discontinued this watch, which I cannot believe. I've checked everywhere online, and the only way I can find it for sale is on eBay, which is very upsetting. It's the only Cyclops I've ever liked on a watch. Yeah, that includes Rolexes. But this is the old Pepsi Seiko. Love this watch. I think I paid $240 for it when I bought it brand new. I think on eBay they're about £400, and I am gutted, absolutely gutted, because this watch is brilliant. I love the bezel action on this. Have a listen. It's very smooth. You can't hear it because it's that smooth. It's not quite a Seiko bezel. It's a little bit smoother and a bit lighter than a spongy wonginess, but it is good. It is good. Sir Stamford 27. I do have an SKX, my friend. I have the 013. I gave my 009 to a close friend of the channel because I know that he would appreciate it more than me. It was my first proper automatic watch, to be fair. And so I didn't really have too much ties with it. I was happy to give it away to someone I know would love it. So yes, they are the Artem. They are, my friend. Very good quality. I love our Artem straps. I've had this strap, I think, for about 1.5 years now. And whoops. And just if you look at, there's a bend. Can you see that? Come on. You son of a... Come on. Let me get this in first. There we go. Yes. But this strap, I absolutely love. And it's kept in such good nick. I mean, this is just dirt from me, from all the times that I've used it, you know, out working as a tennis coach. But I absolutely love this watch. This was the death of SKX. Long live the king in the Mini Turtle. I don't know what they're doing. It's obviously not that popular anymore. So they've got rid of it. I'm gutted. Michael's in the house. Go on, Retro Watches. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to have you on it, as always. What do you think about all new A120 series? The A120 series. What of it? The A120 series. Let me see. Let me see. I've seen the Stranger Things one, my friend. I quite like it. They're quite cool. This is what Sayanth is saying. Hope you're doing well, Sayanth. This is what he's talking about. Let's have a look. This is it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Very definitely similar to the A100s that I've got. It's a bit gimmicky because it's the sort of Stranger Things sort of special edition, but it's quite cool. Yeah, I quite like it. I quite like it. How's the weather in England? It is fantastic, Craig. We have got some beautiful stuff right now. Big Will, I like the Seiko Samurai, but don't know if I should take the chop on it. Turtles. Oh, cowabunga, dude. Big Will, I know full well you've got the wrists for this watch, my friend. And I absolutely love this watch. I've got the Save the Ocean. I've got the Save the Ocean Samurai. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is phenomenal. Phenomenal watch. One of my favorite crowns that Seiko Prospects do. I love the angles of this watch. You know, Seiko don't do another watch like, they don't do another diver like this. And I like these angular lugs. Seiko don't do any other lugs like that. I mean, look at that. That is pretty cool. The good thing about Prospects Seikos is that you always get drilled lugs, which I do appreciate. I've actually got this on a Clockwork Republic. Get that in, brother. I've got it on a Clockwork Republic FKM rubber strap. It's got solid end links, and this is for the Samurai. I absolutely love that as well. Can't go wrong with a Samurai, though, my friend. Come on, then, team. Tell me what you're wearing. Are we getting a Frogman review? Zuit. There he is. Is he upside down? Yes, he is. He is upside down. This is an absolute beast. Amazingly, that this watch is smaller than the modern Frogmen that we all know of now. This is a reinterpretation of a 30-year-old Frogman. I absolutely love it. And I will be doing a review soon, mate. Don't worry. Nick from Italy. Appreciate the passionate work. How do you deal with scratches on watches? Embrace them or polish them? Nick, I have to admit, I'm a little bit funny until I get the first scratch, and then I accept it. I accept it. It's there to be worn. It's there to be used. You know, it's a tool. All my watches are tool watches, and I appreciate them all, mate. Scratches are scratches. You know, you can't stop them. You can't stop them at all. Absolutely, Joe. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Have you seen the new Sky Series Poker Face? Casio feature in it quite a lot. No, my friend, I have not, but I definitely will try. I've actually got a turtle. This is from Francis and Gay. This is a great watch. I'm not sure how much it is. I think it's about 300 to 400 pounds. This is a cool. I love the dirty, isn't it? A bit dirty. It's a bit dirty, you know. There you go. Very cool. Quite similar to my turtle. Quite similar to my Willard as well, actually. I just love Seiko turtles. I just love Seiko divers. They're just brilliant. You can't go wrong with a Seiko diver. So, yeah. Need some advice. Oh, I'm always here for some advice, my friend. Tim, looking to get a first Seiko. Oh, well, listen, we're talking about them now, aren't we? My first Seiko diver. I would get a Prospex, so a professional one, an ISO certified one, my friend. One that's got the X on the dial. You see, just above that Seiko. Got one here as well. If you've got big wrists, then I definitely would recommend the Samurai, my friend. 100%. You've also got the Monster. I really like the Monster. This is the Turtle. The case is awesome. The case is phenomenal. I just love Seiko. Seiko dials are phenomenal. Jason's in the house. Go on, Jace. It's funny you say that, Xavier. Xavier Sepulveda. I got this on the desk. Still absolutely love this watch. The Kamasu 2. This is actually on a Clockwork Republic strap. I've sneakily, because it was made for the SKX, but I've put it on the Orient, and I can just get away with it. But I think this is awesome. I love this combination with this sort of fume dial. I have plenty of watches just hanging around. If in doubt, always carry an F91W. So yeah, Kamasu, lovely. Willard, all day. Absolute. Gordon, you still got your vintage Willard, because that is fantastic. Super Dario. The turtle is awesome. I regret selling mine every day. Might chop the SPB 143. Listen, I love my 143. It's probably my favorite. The next one, actually, no, the 153. The 153 is my favorite. That's the Willard. The SPB 143 is a watch I want. I definitely want it. I'm just not paying £1,000 for it. If I can find it for £600-700, I may pull the trigger. I may. Why not the Arnie? Why not? It's funny you should say that, my friend, because here I have one of the best watches of all time. Look at this. Again, this is a Prospex watch. It is huge, but it is phenomenal. Again, you got the old X. This is a certified, ISO certified diver. The ratcheting on this watch is just listen to this, everyone. That is phenomenal. Looser than a goose's loose bits, but it reminds me of the 80s. Even though it was made in 2018, it reminds me of an 80s ratcheting. It's very vivid. I've got this very vivid memory of a film called The Abyss. It's a James Cameron film set in the 80s. And there's like the I don't know what they are, special services come. And the leader of the special services, who was in Terminator, saving Sarah Connor, but he's in it. He's got a mustache, and he's pulling this chain in The Abyss, in this film, The Abyss, and he's a bit psychopathic now. He's gone a bit sea crazy. He's underwater, and he's pulling this chain, and the chain goes, and it just reminds. I don't know why, but the bezel just reminds me of that. Tell me if you've seen The Abyss. I love that film. So yeah, go on, tell me. You only get to wear one sacred for the. Oh, that's a tough one, Zachary, isn't it? I'll get it out though, my friend. Are you ready? Here we go. This is my favorite. Smash. SPB 153. I love this green. Look at this beast. I got this for a really good deal at an AD near me. Again, if it was £1,000 for a 3 hertz movement, for £1,000, it's a lot of money. But I absolutely love the look. I don't think there are better watches to look at, dive watches, than Seiko. I absolutely love it. A Typhoon. How's it going? I got myself the SRPD 53. Beautiful watch, my friend. Congratulations. Congrats. Get to the chopper, Albert 09. Who is your daddy? And what does he do? Absolutely love that, Derek. Yeah, Daddy MWC, he's retired. Used to be a carpenter. Used to be a cabinet maker for snazzy yuppie yachts. And now he's happily retired. You got to have a bezel face, my friend. You need one. Neil's got a long one. That's what she said. Blue Angels Nighthawk. Creation watches. 225 quid. One of the great quartz watches and equally superb bracelet. Definitely a lovely watch, my friend. There's no doubt about it. The only thing with that watch is there's hardly any bezel. There's hardly any bezel to that watch. And so the face is huge. The dial face for my wrist, it's just too big for me. I felt the same with the Hamilton Aviation, khaki aviation. That's the Interstellar, the Cooper. Beautiful watch again, but because there's no bezel, pilot's watch, it's all dial, and it's just too big for me. Lovely drop of juice. Absolutely, the turtle was in the abyss. I can't remember his name, Christian, the main guy. He's in that Westworld. I forgot his name. Michael, what a movie The Abyss is. Spoiler alert, aliens. I love it. Hey, here's a long one. Tommy Gunn. Hey, Russell, speaking of Seiko divers, I've been recently eyeing the SNE 569 Solar Diver. Have you had your hands-on experience with one? The SNE, what is it? The SNE 569. Seiko SNE 569. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are nice, mate. I do like them. In actual fact, I know that Joma Shop has these, and I particularly like the green one. The green one's cool. These are really nice proportions as well. Screw down crown. It's a Prospex. I love a Prospex. I'm desperate to try the bezel on this watch. The strap looks a bit naff, but I'd have that off and I get that on a rubber straight away. But look at that, the thickness, 10.6 millimeters. The diameter is 38.5. It's a fantastic size for me. The lug to lug, it's got quite long lugs, to be fair. 46.5 lug to lug, 15 seconds a month. That's pretty damn good. 20 millimeter lug width. I love them. I do. 149 weight. I think they're nice watches. Really nice looking watches. £500. It's a quartz, isn't it? It's a quartz. It's a little bit of money. It's like the Seiko speed timers. They're quite a bit of money as well, but just beautiful looking watches. Joe, that is a phenomenal film as well. Absolute amazing. Phantom Observer. We like him. My friend. Yes, Ed Harris. Love it. Thank you, my friend. Dark Star. Bezel or bezel? 100% it's a bezel. Bezel is weird. Bezel sounds like a ferret or some sort of animal. But yeah. Furry, we just saw that, my friend. It was nice. It was very good. Are you going to get the LF20? Looks like a baby, or a Royal F91W. The LF20. Let's see if it does ring a bell. LF20. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a nice watch. It for me, it's cool. It's retro, and it is probably on its way to the madhouse. I quite like it. I do like it. It is cool. I've seen a couple of pictures on Instagram of it face on, and it's quite faded. The screen's not very bright or strong, but it does look cool, doesn't it? Proper 80s, and it does remind me of the is it the Timex? There's a Timex watch like that. Also a little bit, I know some people say that the Royale, but it also reminds me of that actual Bond watch in Octopussy. It's a nice watch. I think it's around, if it's around 30 odd pounds, I think it's a good bargain for me. It's essentially the twin graph reissue from Gordon. Are you getting one? Are you getting one, buddy? Like your film watch. Elder Pinto. Cool. Thanks, mate. Who's this? I wish I could pronounce your name, my friend. Thanks for the content and positive energy. 735H's vibration alarm. Worth it? Is it weak or strong in terms of waking you up? I've never really used an alarm, a Casio alarm, to wake me up, my friend. To be fair, I've never used a Casio. I think I have used Casios in the past for alarms, but they're never massively loud. But this one, I've got this watch, and I really do like it. It's pretty damn cheap as well, and it's built like a brick house as well. It's a very strong watch, and it might as well be a G-Shock. It's a real tough watch. I think it's 100 meters water resistant. Vibration alarm is tough. I think it's a 10-year battery life as well on this watch. And I love the buttons. You can tell it's not a G-Shock because you can actually push those buttons. They're nice and soft to push in. They're cool. I like those watches. They're nice. Get the CWC Oot. Well, I have got this one I'm reviewing very soon. Had this sent to me last week. Don't think I want to send it back. I won't show you what it is, but it is a pilot's watch from CWC. Absolutely love CWC. A little this, a little that. Just picked up the Zelos Mako 3 Hammerhead Orange. Fantastic watch and price. But my daily wear is a Hamilton Pilot Day Date with an Artem sailcloth strap. That is fantastic, my friend. Couple of great watches there. You just need a beta Casio, and then you've got yourself a fantastic 3-watch collection. The CW June. Yeah, I need to get some more Christopher Wards in, don't I? Definitely. The CC, whatever it is, the Sandhurst, I think. I wouldn't mind looking at that. What would you suggest as the best introduction watch to play about with and change straps, etc.? Best introduction watch. I'm new to the idea of getting into watches. See, again, my friend, I would pick personally I would get a Seiko Prospex Diver, and they are very versatile. And I put all sorts of straps on these. I do like the black, to be fair, boring black. But I've got so many NATOs. It would be a Seiko. The Seiko Tortoise is really good as well. I need to get that in full review. I will do. But for me, it would be a Seiko Prospex. And I will be doing a review on them soon. Didn't you have something in the works with Radcliffe watches? Seems to remember a vague mention of that a while ago. Well, my Jason, I am very soon. I am working with Radcliffe Watches, and we will be collaborating and coming up with a watch. It will be called the Mad Hacker. We're at very early stages, but I'm really excited about it. We've gone through some idea stages, and we've pretty much gone through the design. And the Mad Watch Collector will have a watch with collaboration with Radcliffe Watches, and I'm very excited. But as soon as I know any more, the first people to hear will be my members, obviously. But I'll let you all know. Carl's in the house. Go on, Carl. How close have you got to your 10 watch collection target? Not close at all. It's ridiculous. I've got so many, my friends, so many. I've still got 10 Seikos. I've got my awesome Zero West DB80. I love that new watch. I've got the Zelos Mako. I really like that watch. I've just been sent a Baltic MR01, and I really like that watch. I don't really like dress watches. I don't really, it's not that I don't really like them. I just don't wear them. I don't, it's not my sort of thing. But that MR01, that is a beautiful watch. I'll be reviewing that soon. Thumper JDM, I hope you are well, my friend. Thank you for the $5. That's very generous of you. Putting mileage on my DWH5600 Teal, finding it to be great for my walks and monitoring heart during gym workouts. Fantastic for you, my friend. I'm very glad that you are loving your DWH5600. I'm going to wear it some more. It's just my opinions on the matter. I was a little bit taken back that I could pull the shroud off. For anyone that hasn't seen the show yet, you need to, and you're interested in G-Shocks, you need to check out the last show I did about the new MIP Square from G-Shock. Most G-Shocks, with all their straps and their outer casing, has screws in, so you can't just pull the shrouds off. You have to unscrew it. But with this new MIP Square, doesn't have any screws. I'm not sure why, but you can just rip that shroud off, and it wasn't even tough either. So I was a little bit not sure on it, to be fair. But it's a cool display, isn't it? Michael, evening, Russ. Your thoughts on Pagani design? Great value and quality. Not everyone's cup of tea. I've said it before, Michael, and I've said it again. Pagani, for the price, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good value. San Martin, again, it's another brand where you can't fault the specs and the value. I just don't like clomages, personally. I'm absolutely fine with someone never being able to afford a Submariner or a snazzy Omega Seamaster or a Speedmaster, and to get a watch that is similar in looks, I think is absolutely fine. It's just not something I would do. I feel quite strongly that coming from a musician myself, I'd hate a song of mine to be copied and to go out on the radio. It's just like a band covering a Beatles song. I just don't like it. As long as these Paganis and these San Martins, they don't even, there's no royalties to the brands that they're paying, which doesn't happen with music. So I don't understand why it doesn't happen with watches. But homages, you can talk about homages till the cows come home. I've got no issue with anyone getting one. I have total respect and utmost respect for you if you do own one and you love it, and that's brilliant. At the end of the day, you love what you love and you wear what you wear. Just me personally, I would rather have a watch that has inspiration from a luxury watch or a very iconic watch, but it has its own personality, so it still has its own character. That's just my thought on it, and that's just me. I am saying thank you, my friend. Thank you, Elder. Thank you. 241 in the chat. 24. Gordon, there's a big number of you in the chat. I absolutely love you guys. Please ask me anything you want. Can I ask you something? Can you click the like button? That would definitely help push the algorithm. And I have to say, lately, YouTube has been a right arse, not really pushing the shows as much as they have been. Really weird. I don't know what's going on. But I just put the content out and just hope for the best, as we all do. I absolutely love making the shows, though. I really do. Winged Jupiter. It's a great profile, my friend. I've contacted San Martin manufacturers the other week. This is Nutter. They send their free samples out for 1/10 of their AliExpress price. This is nuts. Maybe not nutter. I see what you mean, my friend. Don't eat a lot on the homage line by Squale. Yes, Squale, they've got very similar to the Rolex Submariner, haven't they? I absolutely love. One of my favorite watches under £1,000 is still, Christian, my Squale 1521 Blue Ocean with the polished case. Absolutely love that. Phantom Observer. The wife has told me to look at Phantom Observer. You are very kind, my friend. Thank you. Have you considered giving Mrs. MWC of a budget of £200, for example, and buying you a watch for review? Yeah, I think the still Phantom Observer. Thank you so much, my friend. She still doesn't like watches. She's in the chat, by the way. She is moderating, so give her a wave and say hello to Mrs. MWC. She's got a big round ball of a belly right now with a little baby coming. Mrs. MWC, do you think if I gave you £200, do you think you'd give me a watch that I would like? What do you reckon? Barrett, thank you so much, my friend. Glad it didn't miss it. Didn't set the GMT hand on my day old Seiko 5 correctly. Oh, mate, you are a star. Thank you so much. When are you going on tour? I'll go on tour whenever you want. You know, I would love. Do you know what I'd like? I'd like to have a Netflix show called Man versus Food, you know, but man versus watch, you know. Yeah, no, let's not have effing time, you know. Let's not have those boys chatting about their watches. Let's have a down-to-earth fella with a bit of high energy, you know, and let's get on the Discovery Channel. And you know, I could do a job on the Discovery Channel about watches, going through different places in the world, looking at, you know, watches. Oh, Phil, say hello to Phil, everybody. Tick Sweeps in the house, £1.99. You are a gent. Thank you very much, my friend. There you go, Mrs. MWC. She's there. Oh, Dirty Tiger's in the house. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you here. Edmund's in the house. Get in, Edmund. You must be such a patient person. Absolutely. Absolutely. Neil's in the house. Combat sub is still an absolute steal for the money. Thin and classy on the wrist. Neil, absolutely agree. And I love the 39mm version as well. Still nice and slim. It's a great watch. Big Will's going for a baby G-Shock. Love it. Love it. Do you prefer a flat or slice serve? Aaron, I'll do a flat serve on a first serve. Second serve, or have a slice or have a bit of kick to it. Or have a kick serve on the second serve. That's nice. Thank you all. That's lovely. Yeah, you are that person to do that. Yeah, the Grand Tour. Absolutely, Christian. Absolutely, I would do that. What are your thoughts on Veya? Haven't seen them, my friend. I haven't seen a Veya yet. You know, I'm not against seeing a Veya watches. I'm sure they will come soon. Just noticed on this weekend for 25 quid, cheapest Tudor ever. Bit big for my wrist though. So it's gone on the wall. Love it, Gary. No worries about that, my friend. Brandon's in the house. Go on, Brandon. Finally found a watch I've been looking for ages. It doesn't hack or hand wind, and the rotor sounds like a bag of spanners. I love it. Mark 1 Orient Defender. Welcome to my wrist. Well, I know about the Mark 2 Defender, and that does hack, my friend. I'm going to be doing a 3-watch Orient collection this week, and I've got a great little selection for you from Joma's shop. Looking forward to show you. It's not too bad. Toulouse. I hope you're doing well. It's a nice watch, my friend. It's nice. It's a bit of a not brilliant movement, not a fantastic movement. I think it's a Miyota 8000. I'm not a great lover of Miyota 8000 series, but yeah, nice watch, nice history. So it's a reinterpretation of a watch in the early days. Did you order the new Casio? Yes, I did, Phil. I did. Aaron's in the house. Go on, Aaron. Loving micro brands lately. Peep, Zerek, and Depancel. Well, I actually my brother gave me a Zerek watch, which I gave away. I think it was one of the watches I ever gave away on the channel, and I enjoyed giving that away. That was quite cool. Thoughts on the Baltic Tri-Compacts? Lovely looking watch, my friend. I do love Baltic. Their watches are very Blancpain. You know, they tend to be Patek Philippe. You know, they're Omega 300s from the 60s. Very vintage inspired. And I do like Baltic, just as I do Laurier watches. Andy's asking Snickers or Mars. I got to say Snickers, my friend. It's got to be Snickers for me. Absolutely. You're being bundled in the day. You're being bundled off to a desert island now, and you can take one watch. What's it going to be? That's a tough one, isn't it? That is a tough one. Core, that's a tough one, my friend. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what would be my one watch. It would probably be a G-Shock, the GM 5610 probably. Although I absolutely love my GW, I think it's the GW 5000U, the GM 5000U. That is an absolutely beautiful watch, solar powered, multi-band 6. It would be a G-Shock. If I had one watch on a desert island, it would be a G-Shock. It would be a solar powered bad boy. I do love the Frogman. I do love these watches. I love the Rangeman. I love the Mudman. I love the Gravity Master. The Mud Master in the back. He's in there somewhere. That's awesome. But it would probably be the 5000U for me. It's the big Tim Wright in the house. Go on, Tim. Tim, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for watching the channel and the live show. No, unfortunately, I can't. I'm going away with the family to a lovely place in Plymouth on a week holiday at a amazing client's apartment that they have. We've been there on a number of occasions. So now I can't make it. But I will be at another event. But I'm interested to watch it. I'll be there watching it live. Don't you worry. I'll be interested to see you there, my friend. How's that blonde wig coming? Is it doing well? Derek, the barometer on a 3-sensor G-Shock would come in handy. Absolutely. I love a barometer. Do love a barometer. Wildlife protection, Mudmaster with leopard. Do you think they will start producing the DW6600 again? Not the 40th anniversary edition, but the regular version. It's a good point. They have brought it back, haven't they, my friend? They brought it in the stealth black, the 6600. It's a bit bigger than the 6900. I'm not a huge fan of the 6600. I love the 69. I think the 6600 was worn by the American Sniper. I think it was Brad. I can't remember his name. But yeah. Sorry, my friend. But I will be watching. Don't you worry. I'm just waiting for my passport. Get that passport sorted out. Tamir, hope you're doing well, my friend. Here's one for you. Best military diver for a small wrist. Best military diver. I would probably go for a marathon. A marathon czar. GSAR. You can get the 36 millimeter uh, fire and rescue service. That's a great accident and rescue service. That's a great watch, my friend. Great bezel, Canadian made with a Swiss movement. Marathon watches are fantastic. For me, though, if I was going to choose, I've just got a 6.5-inch wrist. I don't have a huge wrist, do I? My watch would be a CWC SBS diver. So a watch that is currently being issued to the Special Boat Service of the Royal Navy. That is the watch that I would have, my friend. Martin, get in, Martin. Hope you are well. Yes. I will. I'll be there for the next one, my friend. I'll be have fun in Vegas in October as well. I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to America. I'd love to go to America and see the guys in America. I would love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm seriously want to do it. Bradley Cooper. Thank you very much, Chaz. Creaton. My watch for the desert island must be a G-Shock 9400 range man. It is a cool watch. Have I got it here? Where is it? It must be here somewhere. Where? I can't find it. But it's around. I do love the range man, my friend. I do love it. Somewhere over the rainbow. Wow, Spence Miller. We have got a new member. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Spence, you have to tell me. Come and join. I think there's 65 of us members. If you haven't joined yet, click the join button. Just where is it? Just there. Click it there, everybody. Spence, you need to tell us the one watch you're bringing to the club, my friend. And welcome to the platoon. Welcome to the platoon. Tim, absolutely agree, my friend. Do you know what? I would do that. I'm up for it, Joe. I really am. Maybe I need to do some sort of sponsorships or something for me to get up there, to get out there and see the world. I would absolutely love. I'd love to shoot some guns, my friend. Thank you. Thanks for a lot of videos. Thanks for a lot of videos lately, by the way. Hope it doesn't burn you out. No, I'm absolutely loving it, my friend. Thank you. I'm going to do 2 shows this week. A 3-watch collection from Orient, and then the best starter watch collection. So for anyone that's new to starting their, collecting watches, that's a great question I'd like to ask you, to be fair. What do you think would be the best collection of watches to buy if you were just starting a watch collection? So you've probably got, top price would be £500. So no more than $500. What would be the watches that you would choose and you would recommend for a starter watch collection? I've come up with 5, and I've done some research on it, and I've got a few watches, for the show. But I'd like to know you guys. What about you? Make that trip money, Aaron. I will. Who's this? Russ, have you seen the sale on Argus for Casio? Fantastic bargains, Martin. There are some huge bargains, my friend. Absolutely. Travis, have you ever been approached by a co-designing a watch for your input on a watch design? Travis, I am working. I am collaborating with Radcliffe Watches, Tayeb at Radcliffe Watches. I am very excited to show off a new watch, and we are calling it the Radcliffe Mad Hacker. I'm excited to show you what that's going to look like, so don't worry about that. So start a watch collection. Greeting reviews, Seiko Ani, absolutely, my friend. That is a great shout. Kamasu from Michael Hargis. Seiko, absolutely. Monsters, obviously Seiko, yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Maybe a Long Island watch. Yes. Scurfs. I like scurfs. I've seen some scurfs about. They're quite nice. Young hands. A quartz young hands. Yes. G-Shock 5600. You can't go wrong with that. Hamilton khaki. Absolutely. The PSR 25 wears great. Like a tank, 36mm, my own to 9039. That's a good size. God bless Mrs. and putting up with us. You legend. Thank you, my friend. Bolivar is a good shout, isn't it? The Bolivar Lunar Pilot. That's a good shout, isn't it? There's a lot of watches. And I'm interested to show you these affordable watches and then get in your thoughts after you've seen the show. We've got the Casio Edifice, which is phenomenal watch. I love a Casio compass watch, my friend. Absolutely. Apple Watch. Steamy Traveler. You joking, son? Marathon from Michael. It's a good shout. There's some nice Accurists at the minute, Phil. Absolutely agree, my friend. There are some nice Accurists. There is no doubt about that. Really good. Rotary's good as well, says Elder. Really good. There's loads, isn't it? The Casio Duro, that's really nice. 38mm. Nice. G-Mad. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to showing you an episode on all these great watches. There are so many amazing. Go big and get an Invicta. Yes. It's not a bad shout, my friend. It's not a bad shout. What does this say? Citizen are a good starter watch. You can't really go wrong with Citizen, can you? They make some great affordable watches. Absolutely no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt. And I look forward to showing you that. Citizen ProMaster Diver, Combat Sub, Quartz, absolutely. Oh yeah. Wave Scepter, love it. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching the shows. You know, I love it. I do love making these shows. I've still got the enthusiasm, and I love creating. I just love having a laugh, to be honest. You know, I know there's a lot of YouTube creators out there that, you know, love comedy and love entertainment. And I know, you know, it's one thing loving the entertainment and loving the comedy, but it's another thing being able to, you know, deliver, fun watches and deliver entertainment. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. And I absolutely love doing it, you know. So yeah, I think we've been going for an hour, team. I'm going to take a few more questions. That would be fantastic. Remember, if you haven't liked yet, click like. That would be sensational. Illuminate, well, I'm personally only in it for the money. Yeah. Well, you know, YouTube, you know, it pays okay, but it's still peanuts, to be fair. You know, I just love the amount of likes and the amount of comments I get on the shows, Gordon, you know. Adam, you are an absolute gent. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love. What are your favorite watch-related YouTubers? There are many. I love Britt Pierce. I love the Watch Gringer. I love Paul Thorpe. I love his character, how he comes across. I love Bobby Legs. Loves watches. I love Average Joe watch reviews. I love Illuminating Watches. Very much so. I love Andrew Morgan. I love Watchfinder. You know, just great creators. Just, you know, really nice people as well. So yeah, what was your first watch, Russ? Well, I had many watches when I was growing up, but my first proper automatic watch is the SKX 009, and then I got the 013, and then I bought a Tissot Visidate, bought a quartz version, and then an automatic, and then sold that. Just wasn't feeding Tissot. And then it just went on from there. I did buy, back in the day, I did buy a Smith's Everest watch, a homage to the Explorer. I sold that straight away. I actually sold that for a very good profit on that, to be fair. Archie Lutch? Nah, not me, big. Not me, big Will. Not my cup of tea, my friend. There's loads of great content creators out there, though. Yes. Elliot Brown, not bad. Nice watches, my friend. Nice watches. I think they are issued to the military, aren't they? Those bad boys. What are your favorite YouTubers? I'd like to know who you like the best. But there are plenty about, 100%. Obviously, I love Jory Goodman at the Time Teller as well. He's a bit of fun. Always fun with him. Oh, the big man. Thank you so much, my friend. Love you, Russ. Keep on ticking. You are an absolute gent, my friend. Thank you, mate. What are you wearing? What's on your watch? What's on your wrist? Get your watch out. What are you wearing, son? Nico Leonard. Yeah, a bit of fun. Nico does Nico, doesn't he? Yeah. TGV. My first watch was very nice. TGV. Adrian and Britt make some great content. They do. Adrian, fantastic videography of watches, just superb. And I love TGV. I've been a big fan of TGVs, for 4, 5, 6, 7 years. One of the biggest influences that started my own channel, to be fair. And who doesn't like? I like Brave Beaters. He's a good lad, great lad. He's got some great content, great videography. His accent is his voice. He does remind me of the Count at Sesame Street when he talks about watches and bezels. One sheep, two sheep. He does remind me of the Count from Sesame Street, but he knows his watches and he makes some fantastic content. Love the channel, and thanks for taking the Desert Island question. You inspired me to get the DW 5040. I love that watch, my friend. I absolutely love that watch. Teddy, yeah, I mean, he's a car salesman, to be fair. He's selling his own watches, isn't he? He makes an absolute gazillion as well. I've always liked Federico as well, and TGV. We have met. We've had a FaceTime. We've had one-to-one chats together. Hopefully in the summertime, I think he's going to come to London and we'll do a watch meet soon. That'd be nice. And of course, we love Jody at Just One More Watch. He's a total gent. Good lad. Team, what I want is I'm going to go in a couple of minutes, but what I want when the show finishes, I'd like you to comment after this show is aired, and I want you to give me your favorite affordable watches. Don't tell me them now. Tell me them when the show finishes. That'd be fantastic. Thanks for the show tonight, mate. You are very welcome, my friend. Teddy is a similar Teddy Baldassar. Yes, he's basically an estate agent, a realtor, but for watches. Random Rob, love Random Rob. He's a total gent, top guy. Brave Beaters, one sheep, two sheep. He loves his Certina, does Brave Beaters. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Thank you so much, team. You mean the absolute world to me. I'm so glad you've watched the show. And I'm so glad I did a little live show for you. Best regards from Spain. Queen Cyclist. You are more than welcome, my friend. What you got here? The time teller. Love the time teller. Ben is also a cool creator, by the way. Ben's watches. Absolutely. Why no watch on? I did have a watch on, my friend. It's my mini turtle. I just took it off to show off the bezel. But I've been wearing this watch and I absolutely love it. Anyway, love you girls and boys. Have a fantastic weekend. And I look forward to showing you the next week's shows and getting them out and having some fun. You take care. Thank you for everyone. If you haven't subscribed. If you're not a member yet, get and become a member. Comment your favorite YouTube creators if you want. Give me your favorite affordable watches as well, because I'd love to hear that in the comments. Take care. I love Dr. Rob. Stay insane, Russ. I 100% will, my friend. Take care, team. See you later. Bye-bye. I'll see you in a tick, 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 boom.